Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. KaVontae Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Another run here for Robinson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Cowboys 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Cowboys offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Play action now. Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That one incomplete. coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Break. He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action, it's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. That is caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here we go. Here's Genty. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34. Dak going to give this to Blue. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
It's third and 4. They'll throw again. Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now. 6.
Milroe from his own end zone. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now a third and 2. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw again is Milroe. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Milroe. On the run to the right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, halftime straight ahead as we go up to Scott Hanson with our EA Sports. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Brandon Aubrey.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
8 yards.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentry. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Las Vegas. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Dak to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain. And it sets up 4th down. This returnable for Douglas. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Now Milroe on first down. Stefanski out of the backfield. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gentry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Jeff T, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing to this point in the game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
Prescott again. Rolling right. It's taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Again, Prescott to the air. Left side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Headed left, buying time. Off he goes. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's marked just shy of the pylon.
What do you think? What do you think?
On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
2nd down, Prescott. That one, taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Here we go. Let go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pack the 60.
Milroe. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Chill down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 10. 1st down, Dallas.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's third down. Third and long.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted.
A first down throw for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a Cowboy first down.
Here we go, boys.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Yeah.
Throwing is Prescott. Thrust to his right, and he's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Run right at the gut with Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Okay, ready?
At the 39-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
36-yard line.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Blocking, 18. Go.
On third and 1, it's Milroe. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready, up.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go. Check.
Last 2 plays have gone
Cowboys.
backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Get up.
Victory formation here as he's